Hello, I'm your tavern cook, and I'm here to show you today how to make pounded cheese. In the 1850s, this would have been something very common to serve visitors to a tavern. So let's look at what you need to have on hand in order to make pounded cheese. The most important thing you need is a big bowl. You will need a knife to be able to cut up your cheese. You will need something to pound or mash your cheese with. So now let's look at what you need for ingredients. First, the most important thing, of course, is cheese. And I have on this plate Colby cheese and Munster cheese here, and that's what we're going to be working with today. So now that you have your cheese, you will need about 1/4 cup of butter. You'll also need some kind of liquid, and I have apple cider in this pitcher. My recipe does call for a little bit of zest, which I add with hot sauce. This spice box is a metal box. Used to be able to store my precious spices so that mice can't get in here and cause harm to them. But for the sake of our recipe today, we're going to be using pepper, nutmeg, and curry powder. Now I'd like to show you how to go about actually making the pounded cheese with my masher, and sometimes you have to mash quite hard, and that's where the name pounded cheese comes in. So I'm going to put in about 1/4 cup of butter, apple cider, and a little bit of mustard, because I do like mustard. Again, if you're not fond of it, you don't have to use this. And then just a dash of Tabasco. So now we'll continue mashing, and at this point is when we can start to add our spices. So we ground up some pepper in the mortar and pestle, and I'm just going to take my finger and just push a little bit of it out. And then a pinch of salt, and then some curry powder. And then we're going to add the nutmegging. So I'll just do that. So now I've got all my spices in there, and I'm going to set about mixing them together. Here we are with our finished pounded cheese, all ready to enjoy. I'll show you some ways that you can serve it, but I encourage you to experiment at home too and try out your own methods. One of the easiest things to do, I'm preparing a plate here that we would be very proud to serve at the tavern, where simply slices of bread with pounded cheese spread on it like that. You can do this on crackers as well, and it's just delicious. You can make it for a grilled cheese sandwich. So enjoy it, try it at home, try it at school, serve it to your friends. And I hope you've enjoyed learning how to make pounded cheese.